constituency John Mahama is visiting before we wrap up for day 2 of his campaign tour of the northern region. As we speak, the days is packed with very, very influential party leaders here. I see Haruna Idrisu, I see Ehudi Yaya as we engage them at Bembela. Of course, I see Joshua Labi, Julius Debra, I've seen Suhini, and then behind me you can see the numbers. Several people have been waiting for several hours, irrespective of the delays. They know that John Mahama will come, and you can see them applauding. And so as we are speaking, we have the party executives who are about to begin addressing the large crowd, hundreds who have traveled from far near in the constituency to witness this mini debate, listen to John Dramani Mahama and engage him. So some of the executives are speaking, and so let's go to listen, and from time to time, if they speak the local language, we will engage some of the locals to help us understand exactly
our former president and our incoming president, that inshallah is going to happen. You are welcome. His Excellency, you are welcome. Kala nang the campaign coordinator, Professor Alabi, nang the Bazaha Maraba, nang the parliamentary team, Northern region, nang the Sakamza Maraba, Kanan the former MPs, former ministers, former MCE, Tanan Sakamza Maraba. Kabitam Kayan no Sakamza Hatan and Benza Hache Guam, Chebin Dole Kakati Toma, Tanan Sakamza Maraba, Kapuri Zaha, Ne Zo Sonshaltin Yongoma, Kabin Shaka to Bota Puni. The button so comes out, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama on the 7th of December. His lawyer Abdel Fattah Jofa on the 7th of December. Ka Victor Ma, Kanaya, Nizan Chalmer Nyo, Katanaya, Katwanu Bay, Tarama Pune, Naanga Fatime Nome. So no Sam Maraba, Kayala, Tinsayoma, Teretita Mambi, Naanga Para, Tia Namboshava, Biazan lawyer Abdel Fattah Jofa, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama on the 7th of January, inshallah, ko kwa pela bapuni katabatare karpati na barkana ine ayazu za alhamdulillah parpam ayazu za hey yendi yinushle imam manda halaliya tilayan bolla the former MC for Yendi, Honorable Lawyer Muhammad Taro. Welcome him to the stage. Chobai, hey, Yesu, Yezaza, Yezuzu, Yezu. So, te paraya pam, pompon, te lanchon, te lamyene, te bonne, Jilmalanjo Mahama, capte vote kodi. Kantuzo Zulfa, Captain Forte Kodi, Bambone John Mahama, Dimbon Ye Nue. Choboy, Bambone Zulfa di, Zolfa, Lawyer Zolfa, Mbon and Yonu. To, Kayam Boiselo, Yebone John Mahama di, Yebone a peace badi. Kawula katiye nanka bedile denso manem male to aselen tizamatu panye ma dendalma sore nan fawale diyel na chanten kwanka kuna te voti diyel na yen dola yen ne zawun kan chante bibu ma pama ma asbasi ayi se din kayan nan kana chan ayen chante twesun shalne eyezu eyeza Dembian Lanyela, John Mamanda Gomnantima, yes, I did shadow one that tum to Masham. Bombo 1 minute dema, Shirmanika, Biakam Shirmok of Kumara, Tumabe Tumda. Eyesu, Todozo, I get a pune, Dem Solo, the Bonne, 10 minutes, John Mama, number 8. Ka mabi lawyer ko gbamal won dosham nyama delan di wahala ko yul me borla le marché
ayul tinya presidential John Mahama akunya lema John Mahama baraka nan wula ka nan zu ka kana ta yule ta mabi ma gbado ni mani ka nan za to don so yi nan lalama da sama ta yanyala su pele nyama bin shagin biane John Mahama ne John number 8 ma ka yule nyele don zo ma ne shiyawo hal ba ye bo ma ka ne John Mahama bianti yen no bini Yesu Yesa nyama ye to pam ka number 8 ma yelti nyama ai chan sukuru ka spell John ka spell Jane ka san le lang the entire 8 so boy nyama John Mahama when you let go ka
2 is done, we are okay to go. That even if you are literate,
the formula
that and Jane is 4. So John and Jane, let us combine, give you 8. That is the meaning of that. And Jane is 4. So John and Jane, let us combine, give you 8. That is the meaning of that. So the 2 of them are going with the letter 8 from the spelling of their names. That we have a lot to take when John wins. That when John comes back, all the uncompleted projects and all what they are yearning for, what MPP has destroyed, John is coming to rewrite and to reset Ghana. So it is incumbent on us to make sure that we come out in our numbers, come December 7th, to vote for John as well to become MP for the constituency.
So as we speak, this is Yendi, and we know that it is a constituency which is currently occupied by the MPP. So how optimistic is the NDC that you will win this seat this time around?
The fact of the matter is that the one currently seated as MP for Yendi, that is Honorable Farouk. Honorable Farouk came inside Yendi before 2020 election with all promises and all phantom promises around. He grouped several women that is going to give them loans. He went to the interlands, promised them of electricity, promised them of water, promised them of cheap compounds. And as we speak, we are daring Honorable Farouk to even mention one project that he started with a brick and ended with a root and even finished it up. There is no even one block that Honorable Farouk can boast of. And then there's no even one woman group that Honorable Farouk has given them loans as he promised before them voting. There is no place where Honorable Farouk can go to the communities and say that we promise you electricity. And so this is the electricity. What happened is that he went to the interlands, he went and bought, what do you call it? Electricity.
So who is speaking at the moment and what is he saying?
The one speaking now is our regional secretary for Northern Region, Honorable Salam. He is the one speaking now. He's saying that Sheikh Oshe is Dagbani, and it means that MPP will surely drop and John Dramani Mahama and DC will come on board. That is what the regional secretary have just said. And the one who is MCing is our deputy communication officer for the region, Honorable Safian.
Okay, so at the moment, it looks like the chiefs will be speaking. That's what I feel, because we want to move to where the traditional authorities are, where they will be given the opportunity to speak. And so the light will be moved to where the chiefs are, so that we can hear exactly what the chiefs will be saying. And so you'll be with me.
His Excellency
so
John Dramani Mahama. So the people of
once they are doing English, we will listen to them.
A district to be created for the Gnani zone out of the Yendi district. And also, we need a water treatment plant at the Oti River, just at the corner here, which will help supply water to the Gnani town. And as well, we are in dire need of your E-block that you did for Ghana, and it helped a lot. The children around this area are rural, and we need to have an E-block here to help us in our secondary education. Thank you, John Mama.
Made the presentation brief and the entire statement is going to be given to John Dramani Mahama, so that at least you know exactly what are dear to the hearts of the traditional authorities here. But obviously, because you are here, you know what is dear to the chiefs. What are some of the key issues?
The thing is that when His Excellency John Dramani Mahama was the president, he had a funding from urban grant, and we started a secondary school here. So we built the structure, and finished it. And only that it was not yet commission and open to the community. And then power. Ever since we edited, the completed block hasn't been used. So it has been abandoned. So the community chiefs are all calling that. The man with the legal praise, the community secondary school is put into building. All NDC members and sympathizers, as well as all those who need the constituency to as and come out and support. And now he has begun by mentioning the boxes within the electoral areas here. Panjamba electoral area boxes, Puni electoral area boxes, Gnani electoral area boxes, Zagba electoral area boxes. Here, the enclave here is about 4 electoral areas, and that it is made up of 20 ballot boxes. So he's assuring them here that the 4 electoral areas combined here, the population here is not here entirely. He just made it this place for us to understand that we are ready today this year to leave the seat for NDC, and that the 20 electoral area boxes here are going to give it to NDC as well as wherever we are coming from. Mayor Jofa is saying that today it is going to be a happy day for him as a parliamentary candidate, and happy day for all the people of Yendi.
Since 1992,
he's saying that since 1992
as a constituency
in Yendi,
not been any representation in any NDC administration.
That since 1992 he is pleading to His Excellency John Dramani Mahama next administration. Since 1992 up to date, Yendi as the municipality and as the constituency have never had a representation to serve in government when NDC is in power, apart from MC position. And so he is pleading that this year we are going to deliver the seat for NDC to support His Excellency John Dramani Mahama administration. And he is also urging that this new administration that is coming, they consider they need to have a representation.
Listen to him briefly, and then we come to help us understand exactly what else he has been saying.
The kuchela nu nyabu niti wa alama zaha na isai this am yo pana ezu tell about the NDC leadership Yendi titila bad name because so come near me kamala Yendi NDC kutodili na so kala mi nyale ezu 2024 7th December. So
the parliamentary candidate for Yendi is still speaking, and I'm speaking to the Yendi constituency secretary Muniro. And so what else has he been saying?
He's saying that come December 7th, we are going to rewrite the history of Yendi by emerging NDC parliamentary winners as well as the presidential. It has never happened in 1992. Always, even though we won the seat in 1982, where MPP boycotted the elections, and 2008 we won the seat. But the 2 elections, we never won the presidential. That is assuring His Excellency we are winning both presidential and parliamentary.
So I'm still engaging the Yendi constituency secretary of the party, Maniro, who is helping us to understand. So the regional secretary is speaking. Let's listen to him.
Eyezu choboy ibo ni wumte MP ganda ma damle pompo temalla pinga handele temabe wo yino wo bangsam kayan kana te zang o bangsam ma zang boble
I see the portrait, an artwork of John Dramani Mahama, which is being shown to us. So it looks like the presentation is going to be made to John Dramani Mahama. So that's a portrait of him. And practically presenting it to John Dramani Mahama to symbolize the level of support and admiration they have for him. And so John Mahama is showing it to the hundreds who are gathered here, witnessing this mini deba and yearning to listen to him. But you are the constituency secretary. The regional secretary is still speaking. Exactly what else has he added?
The regional deputy communication officer. So the president has done that. Represent that to the
former minority leader, former youth organizer, former trader, industry minister, former communication minister is here with us.
Okay, so Haruna Idrisu is taking the microphone, so let's listen to him.
Yungwa ntumare kunyala za jingo beza ngmango yela Yendi Ghana election ma koriti ya alezam suma ama mamunda ya ne tanga dalir dola lilirma ezu 2012 tanga sha dalire dola lilirma katidina koma lala lilirma wala ndoniya the vote la na koma ayezu yeto akewa dibata kamal yungo ayezu amperwe nda ya na tinya ka so nyuru bem ka pop serle ber kwano la nyo be biam lala da bem na jentula akufa do mbawo ya be nyura be ka pop serle ayezu Sheka Sheba Amama be Tenanem Betwe Nganem Betwe Nachimbungo Zomia now Northern region Te Dagbamba Te Divi Kakavene Kare Divi Kabelechinse Kare Divi Bazalore Twe Upper East The Botumtuma Kabzanke Upper West, the bottom tuma, ama northern region, Tukuto Yellala. Liampatima from President Rollis through President Mills, Highly Excellency John Dramani Mahama. But Taba Northern Ghana be Yatarga. Kalerate Dashile be Yatarga. Kasone Liabgonsum be Yatarga. Besanyo Nyala to vote, Ka John Mahama Lanle Ghana Zolana. President of the Republic of Ghana. Ayezu Northern region wo parliamentary candidates wo de tsan ya jesule abor parliamentary candidates won napon chima nora lo ejo Fabiara pune ayezu Komila nye loya enyi na polona amaka kufu ado achim lo sha tebla mbo lo ma sole eyesu yetula mbo lo ma sole eyesu na chimo ka Excellency John Dramani Mahama tiri ya labale no sakana ontuku tekatuma la ontukule. To the media, I'm saying that President Mahama will address the unacceptable level of unemployment in our country, particularly that of youth unemployment. There's one nothing more, a government, a president, the Nyala Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Zumo, what when you can come now here? Ni vote mba bogoto mba dalire ne to vote ba akufo ado ya obano ya no nyine ne gar so kam kabo no wo ne Ghana de nyala ngom bene ngunu sule kama songa ko gba kabo no songa mo mbo sham tangban ya nyang akufo ado kan nyang ne vo Dozo Panye ma kati sheba umia. Ka President Mahama kana temale Ghana zare. Nejilma. Ezu. Abnya ngmalga ngani chongo. Kula ngani chongo. Ayendula sabare. It is in the NDC manifesto that President Mahama will develop a major irrigation project for Sabare and Pagaza in northern region. The better manifesto put it. My president role is in the Amir Bridge, ma Sabarma. President Mahama we are coming now and teacher kare liabga ka son pour parler. Karatum da ki konje ma na no la tete. It is now my singular honor to invite the President of the Republic to be. Ebana Bwande Selmi Sele, Mbenu Sabeto, Bena the former President, Katalenya, you can say the fourth President of the Fourth Republic. No one Labana, Ome Labana Tebogana Tunta, Nano La Titi. It is now my honor to invite His Excellency John Dramani Mahama to address the Yendi constituency. But I have said, without fear or favor, that the very circumstances which existed in 2012, which made the NDC win the seat in 2008, Baba Idrisu, the conditions that existed in 2008 for us to win, those conditions are live in this constituency, and Loya Jofa will support President Mahama. There's all so can come on Luaka to John Mahama story. Let me go. Your Excellency, you may now address the Yendi constituency.
Cho boy, cho boy, cho boy, hey, netuma pam, anola, na, the time has come for the elephant, which came into town on 7th January 2017 to be driven back into the bush. Waktama paya ka wabgama denkana timpunima ka de katekaro kochang mogne. Ezu, who's doing the Conformat translation? Give him a mic.
Ezo Dan President Kenyon Sa Keti Kufo Nuwa President Konumba Kudu Kwatamur Pone
Ezo, on 7th January, I handed over this country to President Akufo-Addo and Bawumia, and all Ghanaians expected that they were going to improve their circumstances. Indeed, Akufo-Addo said he is going to transform Ghana within 18 months. Do you remember that?
Nigeria, unandelea kaditi nana nuwa vice Bawumia kubuman tekebe ba kebe ngaga namba moma kia kubujocha bana.
Unfortunately, the country we handed over to them on 7th January 2017, they have not been able to look after it. And so the beauty of democracy is that we have an opportunity to make a change on 7th December 2024. the sweet promises they made us in 2017 and 2020 are not going to work this time. Ghanaians are wide awake.
Ghana neba number 1 ki apam bakla ki vote tibeda.
Those of them who have been part of the MPP and are disappointed go around saying that we won't vote because all the parties are the same, all the politicians are the same. I want to tell you that all parties are not the same, all politicians are not the same. Some of them are honest and truthful, and some of them will tell you lies just to win political power.
Ayape MPP yab bank benang man ke beban tiban tumbe beban terba kang man ke terbiya bambe yi chungba ke party kama bakiya na bakiya NDC a party sam party ya nyon pamba moye nga gbayi ba moy dama NDC bunun ke ko en ko bank ko ya.
In 2016, the unemployment rate in Ghana was 8.4%. MPP instigated some young people to form the Unemployed Graduates Association. Do you remember that association?
Ayape, inyanunka MPP ya jinya. Bungman to Kebelam and Yorban Binya. Unwe Jordan and Yorban Binya, the Blangman to Keba Yorban Binya, by Yoba Fukia, Blanley Kevangabuya, Kiankabanana.
Today, you know what the unemployment rate is? From 8.4% in 2016, today the unemployment rate is 14.7%.
Brennan to keep by Yoban Ukasabuya. Governor New York Sabu and the Kugger Park Satuan Queen in Nabwe, Kujocha, so now to send Maya.
So, what happened to the Unemployed Graduates Association?
So, Dan Yoramana, Bindabang Kabag Yorutumba, Banatun.
Today, more graduates are unemployed than when NDC was in government. More graduates are unemployed than any other time in the history of this country.
I have paper to leave about Yoria. John and Buck Yorban Bakasabuya. Bumbuka Kalkatuya, Ouija, John and Bahalik in Yoran and Ujeria. Come on to give it to Kabila Yokia Trumbana, Babalache.
And so, when they say they've created 2 million jobs, which is what Dr. Baumia has said, 2 million jobs, I asked them, where are the 2 million jobs? Why are all these young people here who have left school still living in their father's houses? If their mother doesn't cook, they won't get food to eat. Where are the 2 million jobs? Akufo-Addo and Baumia, I'm asking them.
Ke Baumia nana le kea, ke be pirin tun churung le. Ke be aso pirin tun churung le. Tabi ya yo me lan chuna. Ntung bambela che ke baba tunga. So tibaketi kene John che.
But NDC is coming because of young people like you. We're coming so that we can create jobs for you to have the opportunity to leave your parents' houses and begin to live as responsible citizens of Ghana.
So young man, John Danko Kapila Tolentita, Oban Pir, John Langer Ganangermana, Oban Condel Tulmangma, and the Titaba Badok Tultul, and the Paltun and Yakuti, Abba Tultumban, Nakaba saying Nana, Nebawela Mountain Yamok the Silana.
And that is why we're coming with a 24-hour economy policy, so that businesses that are being set up or businesses that exist, we're going to encourage them to work for more than 8 hours so that they can employ more young people to work.
In your Kundona, 24 hours economy school, Donina, Bangba Kambanka Lutula, Nakabaka Unia. Test more, Google Fort more, Kupeko at Dam Pump, and the Kabaka Nana Buya. About Badok Patruka.
And so by working more hours, they'll be able to employ more people. But apart from that, if somebody sets up a factory and asks people to work more than 8 hours, it means some will work in the day, some will work in the night. And we need safety and security to be able to do that. So it means that we have to employ more police officers, more prisons officers, more immigration officers, more fire officers, more soldiers.
What 24 hours bumpona? Opokonjo and tuna bumpona. Abel bill na prank to atul. Abel bill kalina prank to atul. Nakabala Bakaya, Unaban full tumban, Kutulikan winning alarm. Nakabala Sakia, I had 20 Sayunga, Ubambandala Nafse, Nguyamundera Nuse.
We estimate that if we are to implement the 24-hour economic policy, we need at least 25,000 more police officers.
Get war ke unyor 24 hours economy square wala yo pusti pam belang madai le trompone ya timbe ya yo mun dodo sku kaya wa da ke pam ko ban yorna.
And we want everybody in Ghana to have the opportunity, if they want to work with the security services, to be able to be recruited. And so we're going to decentralize this recruitment. We're going to do it region by region. We're not going to sit in Accra and recruit people from Accra. We'll come region by region so that everybody has an opportunity.
Onwe John kakaba ngali for war kon kala kon yoru nule tula krapuna obanda yan kala ko yora ila biya ko boya jor ko yoya jurabiya ko bombla ko yombla biya obakama ulapla ngab kama ko bakama kaltul kutunya o gorga chite.
The basic qualification for entering the security services is the senior high school certificate. But even if you don't have the senior high school certificate, you can still enter the services if you have a certificate that shows that you have a skill, either NVTI or vocational training certificate. If you are a plumber, you are a mason, you are a dressmaker, you are a carpenter, you are a driver, you can enter the security services.
Ali I ka bon school, I ka do secondary school, but I ka secondary school agbang. Kiakpa kapita tun agbang, kiakpa tela tun agbang, kiakpa ingala tun puna agbang. Wala ma yoso tun puna kala tun kacha.
And so we encourage our young people to get a vocation or a skill, and we will certify you. That's why we're bringing the National Apprenticeship Program. The National Apprenticeship Program, we're going to register all the master craftsmen, and we're going to pass money through the district assemblies to pay them, and the young people can go to them as apprentices. You learn the trade. When you finish, we'll give you a certificate, and you can use that certificate to join the security services.
Keben babia kebe dog tultulia ayaba to kotela pono umbala pa madamba kapa atubun kone ya tamka to do ya nguti singbai we ati singbai olak ngadung bangba haliki du yos police atulbe soja atulna.
We are coming to make things better for our farmers. In recent times, since NDC came, when they subsidize fertilizer and they bring the fertilizer, it goes to the chairman's house or it goes to the women's organizer's house. Then you, the real farmer who needs the fertilizer, you have to go to MPP party chairman to go and buy fertilizer. That is going to change. The fertilizer is going to go directly to the farmers so that they can use it to produce more food for us.
Fertilizer came to the tip of Pavia. Nga party chairman check no door. Ba women's organizer check no door. Ayaka bombeche balantise. Aka sign this yanulo babantise. Jodana na joma ma ya gano wakba ngakieda. Bukpa bambaka se check ku bantin na agban. Nga dakla for a fertilizer.
We are going to establish what we call farmer service centers. Every farmer service center will have 15 tractors, plows, harrows, everything that you need for farming.
We are Jindo. Wala nga pire bisa kpaba kpar ke yendi lambuna ke tera tambali sonomache asun kama so kpala be nga ndo lambuno wala nga pire kia asun kama so kpara ya tera to mbombo to kutise de fla
the fertilizer and the weedicides and the pesticides that you need for your farm, government will send it to your farmer service center. So every farmer in Yendi district, you have to register. When is the farming season? If you want them to plow for you, they will come and plow for you. If you need fertilizer, you go there, they will measure your farm, they will give you the fertilizer you need. If you need condemn, weedicide, whatever you need, they will give to you. If you can pay, you pay. If you can't pay, they will put it on credit. When you harvest and you sell your products, you come back and pay the credit at the farmer service center.
Obam pir bisa kpaba kpal akbor ke yendi lambuna asun kama so sakparia nga da ma yembel aya kpelo baban tise aya ka kpelo baban tisile poala nga tuku ayla nyando ya nga pa tisibu nga bampaya nonguria aye.
NDC is coming to make the free SHS better.
NDC ya unwo joma magirnike ya ta secondary school bujocha kana bamba mom ya oban dinin de simba mom katita.
And as chief was reading his speech, he talked about the e-block. We started an e-block here. NDC is going to come and finish it so that our young children can get secondary school to go to.
Ke ubarla karambang bay kele school aboria ungung bang bambo. We are going to do ubandakala ma secondary school sa pimba katitendo katabia takajefala.
We are going to come and improve the food for our children, because if you go to the secondary schools today, the feeding is so poor, so bad. If you don't give your child food to go to school, they will starve, they will go hungry.
Obangring nang mbembemesina blanga tijikati skupone ya na sakia jikabu tikiblenga ba obakon kwebe ne ba mom ne bindu ya nyon pamba moya ngablenga tijiti skupia ngabjembalna.
So we're going to give the money for feeding the children directly to the secondary schools so that they can go to the market and buy your gari, buy your yam, buy your rice, buy your maize, buy meat, so that they can feed the children properly.
Nanamlanjo feeding school feeding program ba kujo ngane party anu tiba ngane ba unguka ba ngane kia obandi ti school ba nanu tiba school nanu timba ko nyon ko daba jikar ke daba won kamalang ma chabiya ba njibale ya.
We are also going to cancel the double track system.
Biya ba school baba chak baba garne ya ko ba chunyan na ka balabe.
We want all our children to go to school together, stay in school for 2-3 months, and when they vacate, all of them will come back home together. We also are going to add private schools to the free SHS. And so, if a Ghanaian child goes to a public school or he goes to a private school, he can benefit from the same free SHS.
Private schools babuya ko ban chab mo wanga free wala ma de ko ko nu che nelen ma ngab ko bin yob school ya mba mom ko job mba mom ye.
We have opportunities for teachers, nurses and other government workers. If you want a motorcycle so that you can go home and go to school, we will give you a loan. You buy the motorcycle, we'll deduct it from your salary little by little by little until you finish paying for it.
Obam pire bank ngati bensan necessity na bensan police tibia aya ba moto ka da ya ka kala kwelo bla ma ti sele poil ka le pasisi kete pado.
If you don't want a motor or a car, but you want a small house, 1 bedroom, 2 bedroom, you show us where the land is, we'll build the house there for you, you must have 15 to 20 years left for retirement, and will deduct from your salary for 15 years or 20 years. By the time you go on retirement, you are finished paying, you have your key, you go and enter your house, and then you have your own place to stay.
Ayakaba moto, kia balora, be abale de chale, tete na anga bana. Mo bumpang balam belaya, belam mal changwa ketisalam ban lebuya. Nga belen nyanne a parpone sisi. Kalau jo chan yon katebam nya okan jatun mapona. Kokuli yeli jangwa abaya.
Now that elections are coming, they are going to come and try to give you things to influence you. They will bring salt, they will bring Maggi cube, they will bring oil, they will bring rice, they will bring gari. Whatever they bring, please accept it.
Ke inyanisa, abi PLN to John wa yual ke belang mante, belanjo ya, belanjo Maggi, belanjo sugar, belanjo even chungwang wa bejo. Nile mana.
But I know that whatever they give you, they cannot buy your conscience, they cannot buy your mind.
O palama ne bu pankaya. Nene mbele wimpam kene kwe chimpam ke balang ma de wayo yolba kene dana chi be na lang.
So when they bring it, accept it. But on 7th December, vote for the party that will come and make life better for you. There are things we're doing on the drawing board for Yendi constituency. When the MPP came, they have refused to continue. One is the Yendi water system. It's supposed to take water from the river here at Sabari, feed all the communities, including Gnani, all the way to Yendi, and give all of them water.
Kabe a joni tongba kamala tina nu foma tongba katat vote be ni at fuli ada ni a vote jo ndramani mama ma nu vote lawyer jofa ma kaji ba wongba kabam pina ngabati joni nyiba kake blan mante kitelem parliament ke banganyi ndo ngata yala unwo jon dramani mama ya ji oban pisa bala ngapu nganyi kiya kata sayala tungpong kama biya na balagul panyina na pala pafala.
So when we come, we're going to implement the Yendi water supply system. And that system will give all the communities from the river at Sabari all the way to Yendi. Every community along the pipeline will get fresh and clean drinking water.
We are delicate, but peace about it. Asun kama big setting pang ali kuyot saket mon ke kun lambo wangba babanganying bamboma obakama gura nyanya.
We also had on the drawing board the Yendi District Hospital project. For 8 years now, this government has done nothing about it. I even thought that if they were doing Agenda 111, they will come and put one at Yendi. Unfortunately, there's nothing. NDC is coming to build a modern district hospital at Yendi so that it will be a referral hospital for all the people around Yendi.
NDC Bonabadake MPP la mwani nyamake babama asset biya. Bonabalandi Yendi ndo kurai bado kur. So ne buwa landangna ne wa gbanpona ke we agriji obama asset nya krititi Yendi ngene kpammo na mache ngatabiya benema ngfurla fenema.
And so on 7th December, when we're going to vote, what we have to look out for is to look out for the umbrella.
Ke nyona la sa ka chaka to vote alpe lem yabo.
We must look for the umbrella. Don't look for number 8 because the ballot paper is not going to be numbered. There will be no numbers on the ballot paper. Even though NDC is at position 8, don't look for 8. Just look for the umbrella. Akatawia.
Ke liada bon kenin to vote. Netalik pe number 8 ya. Buko blend to the bill line ya. Number 8 kabal benina. Alpe lem ya. Apu peng balpe lem lamblaya. Kari lema yelbo. Zoo.
And you are going to vote twice. One for presidential, one for parliamentary. Both of them, you will see the umbrella. One by my picture, the other one will be by Lawyer Jofa's picture.
Beatrice Fesa Bang, Kaya Yorong Bangba, a Queen Bambompa, I had the kind John Draman Mama, a picture, Ngani Zoo, Biaga Kagati, Ngakala Pekia, umbrella, the kind lawyer Jofa, Fatao,